Hi, good evening. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Mervin Yuvraj. Right, so my age is 23.
Uh-huh.
I'm coming from Central, so
Alright.
I'm
So,
working as a post. I'm working in post management.
I'm Counselor Armen. So today I'll be counseling you. What brings you today here to see me?
It's bringing you today is here because to share my problems.
Alright, sir. So since you say you had some problems, so do you mind share your problems with me? Is
Yeah,
it okay?
definitely, no problem.
Alright, so
So, actually, why I'm here to see you for take a counseling on this because of I'm having a lot of issues and problems here, right? So, as a human, so I already face a lot of problems here, right? So, the first problem is mostly is in my life. It's about my life because I went through a lot of things, right? So, my current problem is I'm having a lot of work issues here. It's currently because I was like for 1 month I don't have a work, a proper work, so I'm fighting for the proper work, so it's very difficult for me. So after I get a work, so it's not a give me a night's it's not a give me what we call like we call in the Malay is tidak puas hati.
so it's not giving you a fulfillment of
It's
the
not
needs.
giving a fulfillment because why? And when I look at my salary is too low because I have a lot of commitments, right? So I need to face on the commitments. Like I need to pay car monies, house monies, and need to take out on my two parents, my parents there, right? So a lot of commitments. So I need to face it. So when I just look at my salary is not enough for me. So my basic is 117, but my previous job I was taking by 3k something. So by now I'm taking for 17k. So it's not enough for my family. So I need to be struggles, a lot of struggles. Like I'm paying for my debt. I have a debt problem which is. My parents the debt is not for it's not my debt, it's my parents' debt, right? So I'm here to clear my parents' debt here, right? So I'm clearing up my parents' debt, so I'm helping my mother to clear the debt. So I have a debt problem, and also right, this is what my problem. And also like I have go through with a lot of stress, like the societies in Malaysia, so it's like it's giving me a lot of stress. So when I look at like my past, I don't care about my past, but when I look at this, it's totally I was depressed with this.
So alright, so I'm very sad to hear about your story, but anyway, may I know stress as in what kind of stress? Can you express your
Work
feeling?
stress. So almost I can tell you a work stress. Because see, like I have no one to support me. I'm a very single man. I'm a very single man. Don't have girlfriends. I'm not like other. I'm not like another student, like another people. So my style is very different. So I'm my style. It's like I usually be a normal man, a common man. I'm thinking about my life, my futures. This is what is causing me a problem. So first of all is my work. So my work, I'm not a permanent staff. I'm a contract staff. As muchly I'm just straightforward. I can make this as a straightforward. I'm just telling you as a straightforward. I'm not a permanent staff in post management. I'm a contract staff. So when I go with the contract staff, I didn't know when they're going to be. Once they already finish the project up. So when they're going to be when they're going to be end up my contract. So when they're going to be terminated. So it might be in a difficult way. It's like causing my KPI. So because of the KPI, my office KPI, my workflow KPI. So it's causing me a lot of stress. So looking at behind and like started to thinking about my family. So what is going on? What is this is causing me a lot.
And also you emphasize about the society. So may I
Yes.
know what from the society angle, what actually made you stress from there? Is it your peer pressure, your family? Or is
Both.
it both?
You see, like, my family is a middle class family. I'm saying my father is a gangster. My father is a gangster. He's a central gangster. So he bought us when he was in a young. So he was doing a lot of shit there, right? He already went through with a lot of shit, right? So go through attack, like when he started to murder people, whatever shit that he's doing. But when he married my mother, so he he changed all the qualification and he brought us up, right? He's brought us up, and he gave us a lot of freedoms, and he brought us up with his salary was 1,500. So he's brought up with the 1,500 with the 4 kids. So I'm the third person. I'm the third son for him. So like why I'm telling the people what we call like societies, because you see, like a gangster son. They are calling us as a gangster son. I don't mind the people are calling me a gangster son, but whenever we go,
expose the image.
The people are exposing us. They're spoiling my name. Some people are spoiling my name. Some people are spoiling my father's name. My father's, whatever, he's a gangster, but now he already no more. Already retired. He don't want all the shit is going on because he got 4 children. So he already took look up with his 4 children, right? So this is what is causing, So this is a society's people are like looking at like a what we call like a shit, They're calling us like, oh, you are gangster son. There's a keep away from it. Yes, keep away.
Batch you.
They batch us. Whatever. Whatever I think. When the people come to us, I never look them down. But why we are here? Why you guys are looking us for down? Because of the father. Why the son must be getting into the punishment? Why the son must get the punishment? Because of the father. I don't mind, but whatever is, I'm going through with a lot of things. This is what. Because I have a lot of stuff. Other than this, if I see the societies, I can't grow up. Because of that, I just throw away all the societies, and I just go through with I go up. I just keep far away the societies. Then I go, I go out with myself.
Alright. So hearing of all this deep grief and these stories from you, so this is your problems which actually made you depressed. Do you think that's the reason which you are depressed on?
It's yes, definitely. But I have like everything is in my pressures. Like my family members. Sometimes I look at my family members' depressions, my work depressions. Like how sided people are depressions. This is what is causing me to be.
Alright, so we will just go back to your main problem. So since you told me that you had some work problem, alright, so you said that you was working based on contract basis, and the main reason why you was actually stressed with your work is because of the payment they're actually giving you, because you have a lot of commitments at home.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
So mainly it's because of the issue of the payments. Roughly, so because of your debts which your parents took, and then you need to pay for your duties which you need to settle off. Alright. So while you're working and all, right, so do you actually work with full-heartedly? Do you work, or do you feel stress all the time when you work? How do you make it up?
With this, I'm always right. What we say is, usually in a workplace, there is some, there is a black cat is there for us. Like, see, like we are doing our job very well, but some of them, the way our co-workers are looking at us, they are starting to do a cat-like things.
So
this is what they will, make sure they will see us and make sure they bring us, like they want to spoil my name to the, to my bosses. This is what the cat blacks are doing there.
So that I can see that you're also telling that you also have stress in
and
your
also
work
having a racism problem in my office. I don't
So
mind.
as far as I know that you're also saying that you have problem in your workplace as well, and as how you are working also is stressing you as well.
My works
Yeah.
is a customer service professional. I'm working as a customer service professional in Post Malaysia, but for my job, my job ethics is to give a fulfillness to the customers who are making complaint of this.
Alright.
Right? So this is what we call as a customer service professional.
Alright.
Right? So this is what. So we need here as a customer service professional, when customers are giving a complaint there, so we are there to solve it and give them a full fulfillment, happiness. So this is right.
Alright.
That's our job.
Alright.
But for me, it's you need to handle different people. There's many kind of people in Malaysia, not in Malaysia also, in every place. So there's a different kind of people. Some people are very stressful. They will this is what we are going.
Alright. So based on that, I can see that you are going through some problems with your finance as well.
Yes.
So how are you coping up with your finance now? Is there do you find any problems, any solution out of it? Did you think of anything that you're trying to settle with?
Yes, definitely. If you just talk about the solutions, so when I want to manage my things, I'm just doing a little bit business, not so like a drug business, no, nothing. It's a business. It's like we call a night market. We call it as a night market. So I'm getting a few tidbits or few income from the night markets, right? This is what.
So you're getting a side
So
income.
I'm surviving. Because of that, I'm still surviving.
So you're still striving through all your problems, and
Yes.
you're trying to roll your cash in there. Is it?
Yes.
So do you have any plans to actually overcome this problem? Maybe to find a new job. Have you tried?
Yes, I'm trying. This is what I'm doing until now.
Alright.
I'm just doing this post Malaysia to make sure I want to get to face all the problems. But on the one side, I'm still finding for a job.
We put the finance aside. So we will go for the second one. Where I actually heard that you have some problem with your society, which actually badging you, saying that you're a son of gangster. Alright. So I mean, it's for me. I feel very bad as well to hear it, because maybe once or twice you might feel that energy in you, but as time passes, you feel very discomfort with that kind of badging. So about that, what do you feel about the society? Like, do you think that they should actually stop calling you? Maybe that is the main reason why you feel worried about yourself. You feel so bad about yourself that people are underjudging you all the time.
It's because of the society that they are underjudging me. So other than that, I don't mind it. But why you guys, when you look at the person that you say, oh, he's cannot.
Yeah.
So why you are judging the people in the wrong way? So why shouldn't you judge the people in the right way? So this is my problem, my opinion. So just look at if you like what we say, like when you see a people, don't ever judge them in a wrong way. Judge them in a good way. This is it's what my opinion I'm going to say to the people.
But do you thought of any ideas to overcome that problem?
Yes,
because
definitely.
you can't stop the society talking about you, right? But you can change the society talking about you. So
I can, but
if you,
this is what I'm telling you. Yes, I already make it. I'll done. Some of people are the people who are told me that I'm this, I'm that. Oh, he's bad boy. His character is total out. Or this. When the people are judging in the wrong way, I prove to them.
But still, there are some people.
But still, these are people are talking back of me.
So about your family, you told that your family members are getting depressed. So should I just ask that why are they sad, that making you so worried? Is there any major problems?
You see, like my family, my mother's side, okay. I don't like my father's side, right? So my father's side, they all like to talk a lot of gossip. So this is what my father's side will do. But my mother's side, My mother have two sisters,
Alright.
elder and second. So the elder sister and the second sister is the very, very, very close to my mother. They are very close to my mother, and they are most, like what I say, they are very God. They are like God to us. So what will happen? They always be support our family. They always encourage my family. They always keep on talking all the positive notes to always give a positive note to our family. So what happened? Suddenly they are no more. There wasn't there. They what we call they already died. They already died. So then they have passed away. The both of them they have passed away. So what happened? My mother and everybody in my family members was broke-hearted. Right? They already broke-hearted. So because of the depressed, they go through a lot of depression. They started to, my mother feeling sick, my father fell in a sick. So this is what, what's happened. And I and my brothers are fulfillness go through all under depressions when they was not when they passed, and my father was fell in sick. My father was fell in stroke, and my mother was fell in sick. So we are go through a lot of depression. So until now we are just overcoming that.
So you're trying to undergo all this stress. I understand.
Yes.
So how's your parents? Are they alright?
Yeah, they're all right. They're all right. So we are taking care of my parents, and now I'm taking care of my parents, and my brothers also too. They're taking care of my parents.
So you have two elder brothers.
Yeah.
So you're the youngest in the family.
I'm the third.
So you have
one more younger.
brothers. Right?
Yes.
Oh, alright. So you're taking care now. You're the man of the house. You're taking care of the family.
Not my brothers are there.
Yeah. So all of you are contributing.
We are all
working
contributing,
together,
working together to make sure to grow up.
Alright, so since from what I heard, you have actually shared to me about your problems, about your family, your society which you're going through, your work stress and finance stress. But as a counselor, I still feel that there is something hidden in you, because you are having some haggle to actually tell me what is it. But if you don't mind, you actually can even share the problem with me. Maybe we can find a solution together.
Actually, let's be honest, right? I have a sad story for you. I love one girl. She's it's a very specialist. So it's a very special for me. I love the girl a lot, but I don't know why. I don't know why that she started to avoiding me, in a very specific way. She just want avoiding me. I'm sincere to her, but she's not understanding my sincerity. This is what So because of that, I'm I thought about her in many ways. Why she avoiding me? What I did? Is that my fault? Is that I have any fault? Now, I was very sincere to the girl. So I was trying to explain to her, but she's not understanding. She's not understand my feelings and my situations. I said, I will be there for you, babe. Don't worry. I told these words to her. I tell these words. I use these words to her that I said, I will be there for you. Whatever you said, you don't want love, but it's okay, no problem. I will be there for you. I will, but she's not. She still want to avoiding me, but I don't know why. So
sorry for that. Alright, so do you ever wonder why is she actually avoiding you?
yes, definitely.
Do you know why?
But the situation, but in that part, I didn't know. I don't know why she's avoiding me. But
you actually have tried to talk to her about it.
I tried to talk to her, but see first how it's going on. But
how long were you guys in a relationship?
so actually, I know her from the childhood. From the childhood, I started to talk to her. That's all. But when I started to love her in my age of 21.
So now you are 23. So that's 2 years. So does she actually love you at the same time, or was it a one-sided love?
No, that time she don't know that I'm loving her. That's why it's my love. It's my one-sided love. But when I proposed to her, I went through with the proposal. I was proposed to her that time. But that time she said that she already
was in a relationship.
Was in a relationship. Then after that, she told me that she already broke up with the boy.
Alright.
So then I said, why should not we can be in a relationship in a happy way? But she just ignored
So
it.
what you mean that you are actually in a process to try to
Yes,
alright. So
definitely.
she is not in a relationship with you yet.
Yes.
So that could be a reason why she's avoiding you.
Yeah.
So do you think that you're actually lacking of something that she actually really need it, but you don't have that at this moment?
But this one, if you ask me, then I say I don't know. I don't know what she's need to know. When she spoke up with me, then only I know. I will say.
So she's actually not explaining to you properly about what's the problem. I mean, like, she's not actually telling you what she really needs, why she's not talking to you.
Yeah,
Has her attitude always been like this, or is it just recently?
just recently.
So do you think that why did suddenly she change? Was there any influence? Were you aware of why she changed?
I was asked her why.
But she didn't reply you.
Yes, and she said, I don't know why.
So from this situation, from this problem, is there any other way it affected you that maybe you are did you change yourself? Like, do you see any changes in you now, like after this problem arose?
Yeah.
What kind of problems do you face?
Not a problem. It's like
No, it can be in your emotion, it can be in your character.
it's make me lonely.
So you're actually trying to solidate yourself from others?
Yes.
So I mean, from this kind of problems, I mean, many people are actually going through. So, but I understand different people got different problem, different perspective. But from your side, from your angle and point of view, is there any ideas you actually, or any thoughts that actually you think to do to avoid this problem, to overcome this problem? Have you thought anything about that?
The thought of this problem, yes, definitely.
To overcome, yeah.
To overcome,
what
yes.
maybe what thought did you, what kind of idea did you
I
think?
thought we spend more time with my family, spend time with my brothers. So this is what I.
That's your depression. Alright. What about your the person that you love? So how do you think to get her back? Do you really have that strength to get her back? Do you think of any ways to actually get her back?
Yes, whatever I'm trying to improve myself to get back her. I'm still be there for her. I'm still
not giving up on her.
not giving up on that. So if really if my love is true, obviously she will be there for me as much.
That's I understand. Alright, so from the problems which I heard, that you actually said that you had a finance issue, alright, and then you had some stress from your working place as well with the people over there. and then for your responsibilities that you're actually running out of time to do certain things, and your family members, a society which is actually badging you, and looks like the biggest one of all is actually this the love problem you actually had. So apart than all this thing, do you think that you should take a step to to overcome this problem? Do you think that right now, because before this maybe you were trying to, but you were scared, but since you came to me over now, so maybe as a friend as a counselor, I'm telling you that maybe do you think that you need to take a step to avoid this problem?
Definitely. I'm keep going on this, but I don't know why. I really don't know why. It's like why the God has given me as much of like struggle to me. Why? Is that I do any wrong to the God? Is that I do anything to the God? Like I'm always praying for my family and for me. So, but why the God is doing like this? And why the God is not helping me? So this is what in my mind thought. So I always pray to the God. I will ask to the God, why God you are giving me this kind of problem? Why I'm still facing this kind of lot of things? Did I do anything bad? Did I do anything wrong? Why?
For that I can't answer. Obviously you need to pray, but
Yes.
then not everybody is spoon-fed. Everyone have to go through a problem, even as I went through a lot of problem as well. So every test God gave us is actually it's a kind of mission where you have to complete in life to go through the next step. So it's a good thing actually you came to us, because it's a good start that you actually shouldn't give up in your problems. Alright, it's kind of complicated in you, but actually you can break it down and you can settle it out. Alright, but the first thing is we need your courage, your braveness, your strength that you shouldn't give up. Alright, and also based on the thoughts that you actually gave me, maybe you can go on with your idea to find a new job while you're working here. And also for your finance issue, maybe the new job, if it gives you a better pay, you can actually move on so that your finance issue will reduce your burden. And then for your peer pressure, for the society which is actually badging you, you can always show them that's not a problem. So you don't have to create a barrier in your head saying that because of them I can't move on. Alright, and also for the love problem, you can actually sort out and talk with her like you said.
Yeah.
Alright, at the same time, just because of that, don't keep yourself lonely. Alright, you have to at least talk to your family, because always family comes first.
Definitely.
Alright, so don't worry, this is just the first session with me, so we will actually move on later on. So I'll give you a call when you'll be done and all. You feel free to call and talk to me, that's not a problem.
Yes.
I will keep up with you on the next session then.
But there's one more thing
Alright.
that I need to
No problem.
be said. I'm really happy to share to you guys, because why? This is my depression what I have in my heart. There's a lot of things I was
Yeah, I understand.
so there is no one to me. There is no one for me to share my problems to. So now I'm already my heart and my mind is already be peaceful, because why I already share a lot of things to you. So thanks a lot
No problem.
to you, Mr. Armen, right? So thanks a lot to make me share all the problems to you. So thanks a lot. So I will be attend the next session with you, Mr. Armen.
Alright.
Thanks.